Porsche Cayenne Coupe 2026, remember that name, because this SUV might completely change how you think about performance and luxury in one machine. But here's the real question that kept me up last night: did Porsche secretly hide a feature inside the 2026 Porsche Cayenne Coupe that could make it the smartest family performance SUV ever built? Stay with me, because the reveal at the end might genuinely surprise you. The first time you see the Porsche Cayenne Coupe 2026 in motion, it doesn't look like a typical SUV, it looks like something sculpted by speed itself. The roofline dives low like a sports car stretching before a sprint, the LED matrix headlights stare forward with this razor-sharp confidence, and the wide rear stance almost feels like the car is gripping the road even while parked. Walk around it slowly and the curves start telling a story, aggressive, but elegant. It's the kind of design that makes people turn their heads twice in a parking lot. But once you open the door, that's when things get seriously interesting. Slide into the cabin and everything suddenly becomes calm, almost cinematic. The seats hug you without squeezing, soft leather wraps nearly every surface, and that panoramic glass roof pulls daylight right into the center of the cabin. There's a sense of quiet power here. Like the car knows exactly what it's capable of but doesn't need to shout about it. Even the rear seats feel like first class, which is rare for a coupe-style SUV. Long drives suddenly feel less like travel and more like a private lounge on wheels. But the moment you press the start button, the technology around you wakes up in a way that feels almost futuristic. Front and center is Porsche's curved digital cockpit, flowing seamlessly into a massive infotainment display that reacts instantly to your touch. Navigation feels smart, voice commands actually understand what you say, and the augmented reality head-up display projects directions right onto the road ahead. And here's something unexpected: the passenger gets their own dedicated touchscreen, letting them control navigation, media, even driving modes without distracting the driver. It's subtle, but it completely changes the way people interact inside the car. Quick question for you though: if you had this in your garage, would you pick the bold red exterior or go stealth black? Tell me in the comments because I'm genuinely curious. Now let's talk about what happens when you actually drive it. Under the hood, the Porsche Cayenne Coupe 2026 is rumored to push around 468 horsepower from its turbocharged V6, launching from 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds. That's sports car territory, in a luxury SUV. The steering feels tight, the suspension reads the road like it's predicting the future, and the all-wheel drive grips corners with confidence. Compared to rivals like the BMW X6 or Mercedes GLE Coupe, the Cayenne still feels like the athlete of the group. Yet surprisingly, Porsche also tuned it to remain efficient enough for daily family use, meaning road trips won't punish your fuel budget. But here's where the story takes a turn, because the most impressive part of this SUV isn't speed. Porsche quietly added something that most people will never notice at first glance, but once you understand it, it changes everything about driving this car with people you care about. The Porsche Cayenne Coupe 2026 introduces a predictive safety system that uses sensors, radar, and camera data to anticipate hazards seconds before they happen. If a car suddenly brakes ahead or a cyclist moves into your lane, the system preloads the brakes, tightens the seatbelt slightly, and adjusts suspension balance before you even react. It's not dramatic or flashy, but in a real-world moment, it could make the difference between stress and safety. That's the hidden reveal Porsche didn't scream about. So here's the honest verdict. The Porsche Cayenne Coupe 2026 delivers stunning design, thrilling performance, and surprisingly thoughtful technology, but yes, it comes with a price tag that will make some people pause. Still, if you wanted an SUV that feels like a sports car without sacrificing comfort or safety, this might be the one that finally nails the balance. But what do you think? Is the Porsche Cayenne Coupe 2026 the ultimate luxury performance SUV, or would you still choose something like the BMW X6? Hit like if you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more car stories like this, and drop your opinion in the comments because I read every single one.